Perfection is not to be attained. It cannot come from outside. Anything that comes from outside can be lost, can be stolen. Perfection is our very basic nature. Our nature is Sat, Chit and Ananda. Sat means immortality, existence, truth, our permanence. Chitta means consciousness, which is all pervading. Ananda means bliss, which is climax of continuous happiness, and is our very basic nature. Perfection can be attained only by being quiet and going within. It has to be realized. To realize it, to observe it, to feel it, you have to be really quiet. What produces hindrance? First hindrance is past, conditioning and programming of the past. Worries about the future, daydreams about the future is another hindrance. And third hindrance is even being in the present, one runs around in the sense world, runs around aimlessly, so one doesn't have time to settle down to be quiet. So one escapes in the present. So conditioning of the past, illusion of the future, and escapes in the present prevents one from realizing the true self. How should you be quiet? Withdraw the senses from all the directions. Withdraw from all the attachments of the world. Just like electricity goes out and goes to the source, withdraw from entire universe, entire world, and go into your very basic nature, and you can experience. So perfection is our nature. What distorts it is the mind. Perfection cannot be thought about, cannot be attained by intellectual information, but it is experience. It is experience when there is stillness. To experience anything, you have to be still. If you are driving at high speed and beautiful garden is on the side, you cannot pay attention, you cannot enjoy. You have to pull on the side and observe. You have to go closer to it. So the same way, we have to establish that connection and closeness with the self. How can you do that? With a regular meditation. Just like making friendship with a neighbor, we make friendship by talking to them, calling them on the phone, inviting them for lunch or dinner, and communicating with them. With constant association, we make friendship. Same way, we can make friendship with our higher self with constant association of meditation. And when you cannot meditate, you don't have time, you can maintain awareness of the self while you are active in the world. Keep the self within the heart while your senses and body are performing different activities. This way, we maintain awareness of self and realize the perfection of self. Because when we realize the perfection of self, we can see the futility of the world. Pleasures of the world feel like very pale. When the sun shines, candlelight becomes insignificant. Same way, when one experiences the joy of self, pleasures of the world become insignificant. One doesn't need to suppress own self from the pleasure. Pleasures lose significance. The desire for pleasures, cravings for the pleasure drops away. naturally. Jai Bhagwan.